What's up, guys? How's it going, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, massively exciting news for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga this morning. We've got confirmation of DLC packs, new promo images, and even the actual release date for the DLC packs as well. So let's run through all of it here today. Now, of course, guys, don't forget, if you do enjoy this video, take a quick moment to hit the thumbs up button. We are so freaking close. The countdown is on for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Of course, in addition to that, you can also support the channel by grabbing some merch, and if you'd like, you can also become a member. Ideally, do that when I'm streaming so that I can go on ahead and actually thank you live and give you a shout out as well. With that in mind, let's dive on in. Now, of course, if you don't know, LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga will indeed be receiving some DLC packs or downloadable content packs. So to the addition of the 250 plus characters that we're going to get to play as in the core game, they're actually going to be adding more characters as part of these premium DLC packs. Now, we already knew what the DLC packs were, or at least the names of the DLC packs, and those were Rogue One, Solo Star Wars Story, 2 different packs for Mandalorian, a Trooper pack, and then, of course, the Rogue One and Bad Batch pack. So those were our cumulative list of the releases set. Now we actually have details about the specifics for these packs. So first and foremost, we got this insanely cinematic shot of Mandalorian and Grogu, Din Djarin and Grogu looking absolutely insanely epic. First of all, I think the shot looks incredible. Like, the actual styling on this legit looks like it's super duper cinematic. This looks like it might be even part of a cutscene or something like that. But regardless, this looks absolutely beautiful. But with that, we actually did go on ahead and learn that when the game launches on April 5th, we're actually going to go on ahead and have access to the Season 1 pack. In fact, not only are we going to be getting the Season 1 pack, we're actually going to be getting the Solo pack as well. Now, in addition to that, not only did they go on ahead and communicate the fact that these collection packs will be going live the same day that the game releases, which I know sometimes people don't particularly care for because they say, well, why does this need to be DLC? Why couldn't it just be part of the game? In my opinion, it's perfectly fine considering how many characters there are already in the game, the fact that they are further monetizing the game with these additional character packs. But here's what we learned as far as the actual releases. The Season 1 pack of Mandalorian will include Din Djarin, a non-playable Grogu. So I will repeat that once again for those of you in the back. A non-playable, meaning you cannot play as Grogu, at least in this pack. So just clarifying that one, which is kind of interesting because, of course, Babu Frick was seen playable in the trailer. So I wonder why they can't make Grogu a playable character, but he will be a companion character, which is a new class of character. Him and the Porgs have been confirmed to be in that particular class, but let's keep going. Greef Karga will be part of this pack, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Creel. So we are getting a stellar setup right here. Din Djarin, non-playable Grogu, Greef Karga, Cara Dune, IG-11, and Queel. So that's a pretty strong first bundle. Let me know what you think of that to represent Season 1 of Mandalorian. Then the Solo pack will include the young Han Solo, young Chewie, young Lando Calrissian, Kyra, and Tobias Beckett, as well as, and this one was a really cool surprise in my opinion, Enfys Nest. So I think that this, as far as just like variety of characters, is actually a bit of a stronger pack than even the Mandalorian. But this is not all. Just a couple weeks after the release of the game and those 2 previous DLC packs, we're also going to get Rogue One. And this pack is going to include Jyn Erso, Bodhi Rook, Cassian Andor, K2SO, Chirrut Îmwe, Baze Malbus, and Director Krennic. So this shows you that the packs are not going to be a standardized size, and they're much more so just tackling kind of like, hey, who is really, really important as part of this particular story that we're basing a DLC pack on, and we're going to include all those characters. Because you can see that obviously Rogue One is actually going to be the biggest character pack of the entire bunch. And this one will actually be launching on April 19th. So just when maybe you are somewhat getting through the entire game because there's so much content there, bam, you get another character pack to go on ahead and mess around with and play as a whole bunch of new characters. And as if that wasn't enough, then on May 4th, aka Star Wars Day, May the 4th be with you, of course, you are going to go on ahead and get 2 additional DLC packs, and these are the last DLC packs that will be released as of now. Who knows? Obviously, maybe somehow, some way they end up going like, hey, you know what? We're going to do another DLC pack in the future, but as of right now, this is all that is confirmed, and this is going to be, of course, the Bad Batch and the second part, or season 2 of Mandalorian. The Skywalker Saga will be receiving these DLC bundles on May the 4th, and these collections will include as follows. For the Mandalorian side of things, we're going to be getting Boba Fett, Bo-Katan, Fennec Shand, Ahsoka Tano, and Moff Gideon, which is pretty stellar. And then on the Bad Batch side of things, we're going to be getting Hunter, Wrecker, Tech, Crosshair, and Echo. So no additional characters besides the actual crew of the Bad Batch, which is kind of interesting. Let me know if you guys agree with that decision or disagree with that decision. Now, before we go on ahead and wrap things up, I also do want to go on ahead and clarify something, and that is that the classic character pack will actually be launching as well and will be available for purchase on April 19th, along with the Rogue One pack. So if you're worried about that one, it's still happening, and that one is going to contain Luke Skywalker, Leia, Han Solo, Vader, and Lando, I believe. While the other character pack that many people are excited for is, of course, the Trooper pack, since that's one of the most exciting aspects of Star Wars, is the crazy amount of troopers and variety of troopers that there are available, which of course contains the Death Trooper, Incinerator Trooper, Range Trooper, Imperial Shore Trooper, and a Mimban Trooper. And that one will be purchasable if you miss out on the pre-order side of things and you don't get it as a pre-order bonus. You will be able to purchase it on May the 4th as well. So that's really, really cool, because that means that even if you're somebody that maybe can't purchase it early, don't have the money or funds to pre-order it, etc., if you're worried that, oh my goodness, I'm never going to get access to these other packs, fear not, because of course you will have a chance to pick them up respectively on April 19th and May 4th. So once again, to round everything up, we've got April 5th, you've got 2 DLC packs launching. Then, of course, beyond that, you got April 19th to look forward to with the next batch. And last but certainly not least, for the last one will be on May the 4th. So now the full calendar has been laid out for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Not only do we have a release date for the game, now we have a clarification on the release date for the DLC packs, as well as specifics on what will be included in said DLC packs. I'm very much looking forward to diving on into a whole bunch of awesomeness for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. But before we wrap things up, of course, once again, do a little bit of housekeeping here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, subscribe. Huge thank you to you guys that go on ahead and also share these videos. I really, really do appreciate it, especially because I oftentimes forget to even mention that. So thank you so very much for those of you that end up going on ahead and reposting these on your social medias. I really do thank you guys for the signal boost. And of course, with that all being said, I hope you have an absolutely fantastic rest of your day. Have an absolutely fantastic rest of your week. And of course, I'll catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, guys.